I'm Derek. This is the concourse in the journey to the Cloud Foundry Foundation. I didn't script as well as Amelia, so you're going to get some stutters, you're going to get some steps, and hopefully I can earn us back a little bit of time. I am a concourse working group lead and technical lead here at Broadcom. So who am I? Why am I here? Question I ask myself consistently. I'm Derek. I said that. I'm a technical lead at Tanzu. I've been in the Cloud Foundry community in different ways a little over 10 plus years. Took a little hiatus, then came back because I missed it so much and missed the people as well. I currently work on, among other things, the proprietary distribution we have of Concourse, which kind of led me into a space where I became and drove the lead or drove the execution of getting the working group within the Cloud Foundry Foundation. So you might ask, why? Why did we do this? Why did anyone do this? But first, what is Concourse? I'm hoping most of you know this, considering the amount of CI within this foundation that runs with Concourse, but I'll do a little bit of a reminder of what it is. It's a continuous thing doer, blessing and a curse to all who may use it and do lots of things with it. Few of things that it purports itself to do, and I agree with these things for what it's worth. Reproducible and debuggable builds. These things execute in containers, each with a clean environment to run in. Task specifies its own image that allows you to separate dependencies and each job separately from one another. And you get fun commands like fly intercept that actually lets you get to your containers once they've failed, because we all know CI works the first time, every time, right? Accessible local testing. Ability to run fly execute builds from your local machine on your Concourse environment. They execute the same way they would if you were to use them as a pipeline. And custom integrations. You can write your own resources, so you have extensibility of the platform as you need it. So why is Concourse in the CFF? Well, Concourse needed it. The governance and capacity and structure that we had to date was no longer really sustainable for the maintainership that we had. But the community was still strong. People were still using it. People still wanted to be a part and drive a future for this product. So why Cloud Foundry? Well, it's been powering Cloud Foundry and our infrastructure and CI/CD for the better part of a decade, probably more. I admit I didn't try to sleuth all the way back and find the first set of commits for that. Not honestly sure which project picked it up first. But it also continues to excel in the project's needs that Cloud Foundry has for delivering on what we ship. So what's happened since we started this commitment to the CFF? Well, we made a working group. That working group came about through quite a few people's work behind the scene and out in the open. My working group lead, Taylor Silva, has helped drive a lot of the community adoption and interaction as we've planned and executed on releases. We hold regular monthly meetings like all working groups do. Those occur on the second Wednesday of each month. Not this one, because that's right now and today. So that's next week. We also have gotten a steady drumbeat of new features and fixes from the community, which led us to the 7.13 release of Concourse. Talk about for a minute. So a few things that were added that I wanted to highlight that people might be interested in. We had containerd privilege mode, which allows the security conscious operator to limit the permissions while still allowing tools like Buildman and others to work. You can disable this if you must. Provide some background filter that lets you get out of those gray backgrounds you might have been seeing for a long time, maybe too many times throughout the day. So that filter allows you to customize the background with CSS. Team flag for clear resource cache and viewing containers. so you don't have to blast your whole concourse that you might have had access to when executing those commands. And then some quality of life things like fly login with Chrome Fix. You may have experienced some fun getting relogged out. You will not have that. And preserve exiting existing browser section, and many more things in that 7.13 release. So what's next and how to get involved? Well, we're starting the discussion on 8.0. There's a few things in here. It's been a minute since Concourse has done a major release. Most of this is not attempting to change the world and cause all sorts of problem for folks, but there are things that we're signaling towards, like changing the default container from or to containerd. Guardian just got support for V2. A lot of folks have been using and wanting to use containerd for a lot of reasons. It's very stable at this point, but there's a lot of discussions that folks can join us on GitHub. If you want to get involved, there's also the Discord, GitHub discussions, or the working group and our meetings. Wanted to say thank you to all the contributors that have helped make this adoption and transition successful. It's because of them that the project continues to move in the direction that it is. So thank you all. That's it.